What is going on, Yankee fans? I am back at it with another New York Yankees post-game recap, and that is a great way to start the series as the New York Yankees beat the Toronto Blue Jays 3-1 and improve to 5-5 on the season, and they win the opener at TD Ballpark. And in this video, I'm going to break down the ball game, talk about what I liked, talk about what I didn't like, and talk about Garrett Cole's start, as well as Kyle Higashioka's massive game. Again, if you are a Yankees fan, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. But anyway, let's get into this ball game. So, Garrett Cole is on the mound with the catcher he loves to throw to, Kyle Higashioka, and those two players were the stars in this ball game, and they were the reasons why we won. Garrett Cole, our ace, was on the mound today and was fantastic. He went 6 innings, gave up 1 run. The run he gave up was Higashioka's fault. If he would have blocked that ball, we probably would have won the game 3-0. But you know, the wild pitch happens. Our run comes in to score in the first inning, and that was Garrett Cole's only run he gave up in the ball game. He gave up just 3 hits, had 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. His ERA is now down to 1.47 on the season. Garrett Cole was phenomenal on the mound. Yet again, in his first 3 starts, the guy has been unhittable. Facing the Blue Jays once, the Orioles, and then the Blue Jays again. Garrett Cole's been fantastic, and he's the ace of this team. You know, that's what your ace should do. Your ace should give you a chance to win every single game, and that's what he did. He gave us a chance to win. The offense wasn't great, but they found a way to pull it out, and Garrett Cole was just fantastic on the mound. And then as for the bullpen was fantastic as well. Justin Wilson came in for his 2nd outing as a Yankee, and he had a rough spring, but to start the regular season, Justin Wilson has been very good. And he went another inning, gave up no runs, no hits, didn't walk a batter, didn't have a strikeout, but went a clean inning. And then Darren O'Day came in, went an inning, gave up a hit and walked a batter, but he didn't give up any runs. O'Day has yet to give up a run this year. And then Chapman came in and got the first save of the season for Chapman. He came in, gave up 1 hit, and had 2 strikeouts, and Chapman locked down the save in the ballgame. But now let's get into the offense. There isn't much to talk about when it comes to hitting, because they didn't do a whole lot of it, okay? We go to the top of the 5th inning. Robbie Ray is cruising through the first 4. The Yankees, you know, they get Rougned Odor. I think he walks. I think he got a base hit. He got a base hit to right field. We got a man on first. Next up, Kyle Higashioka. He gets a pitch to hit, and what does he do? The backup catcher sends one to right center field, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Higgy, and the Yankees are up 2-1. Okay, but we got to extend the lead because we're not done yet. We still have a lot more work to do before we win. You know, we win this game. Then we go to the top of the 8th inning. Guess who's up again? Higgy, Kyle Higashioka, the Blue Jay killer. I mean, it seems like every time he plays the Blue Jays, he absolutely tears them apart, and that is what he did in the top of the 8th. As he gets a pitch from Ryan Barucki, a pitch up and in, and he drills it to left center field. He crushed it, and it's gone. The 2nd of the ball game for Higgy, his 2nd of the season, and the Yankees are up 3-1, and that is what the score was to end the game as they won the ball game 3-1. Garrett Cole was phenomenal. The bullpen was great. Didn't make it easy, but the bullpen got the job done as they always do. And Kyle Higashioka, just a great game for him. And he's not going to start for this team. Gary Sanchez is without a doubt the starting catcher on this team, but we have seen great stuff. We have seen great offense from Kyle Higashioka the past 2 years. And he just continues to hit the ball well, especially against the Toronto Blue Jays. We should just play him. Every time you play the Blue Jays, Gary Sanchez should be benched and Higgy should be the starting catcher. But, well, now in seriousness, no. But still, Kyle Higashioka just absolutely owns the Blue Jays as he went 2 for 3 in the ballgame, had 3 RBIs, 2 home runs. His average is now up to .571. His OPS is over 2,000. Higashioka has been fantastic to start the year. And DJ LeMahieu just continues to struggle. Went 0 for 4 in the game. His average is still .268, which isn't bad, but he's, on his standards, that's pretty bad. Giancarlo Stanton, he's been off to a terrible start. He had a great spring, I'll give him that, but to start the year, he has been atrocious. Went 0 for 4 in the game with 1 strikeout, which is, that's not that bad, but the guy's hitting .167. We need Giancarlo to start swinging the bat better, or he's going to be benched at some point, because Stanton has just been atrocious. His OPS is .508. That is atrocious. And then Judge went 0 for 2, but walked twice, so he was productive. His average is still .290, and his OPS is .873. That's great. Gleyber Torres went 0 for 3 in the game. Urshela 0 for 3. Clint Frazier 0 for 2. Odor 1 for 3. He got a hit. And then Higgy went 2 for 3, of course, with the 2 home runs. And then Mike Tauchman went 1 for 3 with a single. I believe that was in the 6th inning. So the offense wasn't great. The offense has been slow to start the year, but it's April 12th. You know, we're what, 10 games into the season? I can't say I'm worried because the pitching staff's been phenomenal. And if the offense starts to click, especially guys like DJ, you know, and Stanton, if they finally start to click, this team could be ridiculous. And we're going to get Luke Voigt back eventually. So the offense can't get any worse, right? So, you know, offense wasn't great, but Kyle Higashioka carried the offense and got the job done as they won the ball game 3-1 over the Blue Jays in TD Ballpark in Dunedin, Florida. I actually went to that stadium during spring training. It was a nice ballpark, but it's just a good game. It's a great win for the Yankees because now we're 500. We're now a game over the Blue Jays for second place, and we're just one game behind the Red Sox for first place. They're 6-3. They had a day off today. They didn't play today, but we're only one game behind them. So we find a way to win. Boston loses, and the Rays lose. We're in first place. So got to find a way to win tomorrow. As Jameson Taillon gets his second start as a Yankee, he goes up against Blue Jays ace Hyun-Jin Ryu. Tomorrow is not going to be easy. Last time we faced Ryu, we could not touch him. You know, outside of Gary Sanchez hitting the 2-run shot, the offense was weak when we faced Hyun-Jin Ryu. So tomorrow is going to be tough. You know, no doubt about it. But you know, we saw how well Taillon pitched, you know, against the Orioles in his last outing. If he can keep it up, the Yankees have a chance to win tomorrow. And then Game 3 is a day game on Wednesday. Corey Kluber against Ross Stripling. Wednesday at 1:05 in Dunedin. So the Yankees look to win the series tomorrow with Jameson Taillon on the mound against Hyun-Jin Ryu. This was a great game for the Yankees on the pitching side of the ball. You know, for the bullpen, not so much offensive-wise, but for Kyle Higashioka, he had a phenomenal game today. One of the best games he's had, since he's gotten called up to the big leagues. So, good win for the Yankees. We're 5-5 on the season. We're finally starting to click. You know, on both sides of the ball. Hopefully the offense starts to get going, but the bullpen's been phenomenal. The starting pitching's been very good, and let's hope they keep it up throughout the rest of the season. So, alright guys, so that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Yankees videos, and I haven't had a lot of Giants content recently, as well as the Knicks. I have not had a lot of videos about those two teams recently, but I'll try to have more Giants videos pretty soon. There really hasn't been much to talk about when it comes to the Giants. I want to make more Giants videos, but what is there to talk about? I mean, I could do draft speculation videos, but those are just kind of boring. I don't think they're very entertaining. So, you know, Giants videos are going to be on hold for a while, unless there's breaking news drops that, you know, the Giants make a move or whatever. There's not going to be much Giants videos until the draft starts to come up, starts to be, a lot closer. But for now, it's going to be mostly Yankees post-game recaps until the draft, starts to come around. And I'll have a Knicks video here and there. So that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the ball game, drop a like. And if you enjoyed the way Garrett Cole and Kyle Higashioka played today, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. So that is going to do it for this video. The Yankees look to win the series tomorrow with Jameson Taillon on the mound against Hyun-Jin Ryu. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night after the game. Peace. Go Yankees.